Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for Libra today. Libra in all placements, and it's timeless and general, so take what resonates. And if it really doesn't, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They are all timeless in all placements as well. I am going to be looking at your life purpose and what is potentially coming next. This isn't specifically pinpointing a thing that's for you to figure out, but this is going to kind of track where it's heading and or potentially heading, depending on what you choose to do. Ooh, Rebecca is here and JoJo. Thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you all for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and helping my channel to grow. Ooh, getting tongue tied. um, Okay, so to begin, I'll take a couple of angel cards. We've got understanding. Is it going to focus? Yeah, there we go. Power. Come on, camera, do it. Do it. There we go. Understanding power. Yes. I mean, together, those words speak to understanding what you already have available to you, the energy, the potential, what you already bring to the table. And it's about you harnessing that energy that you already have through understanding who you are, understanding what you have to offer. And it could speak to needing to work on your understanding of your circumstances, of yourself, doing more of a deep dive. But gosh, with that power just gives me chills, because it's you either doing it now, or you're going to get to that point where you're just feeling solid and able to make the decisions, take the actions that are going to lead you to greatness, essentially. And the Aries is here. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining. So let me go with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. We've got surrender, number 26. Release, 27. And fear. Number is that? I think that's 11. Yeah, this all speaks to that understanding and stepping into your power, reclaiming your power, harnessing your power. It all involves surrendering and releasing. Surrendering to who you are at your core and releasing any blockages, releasing anything that any kind of constructs or false beliefs or ideas about who you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to show up, what you're supposed to do, and letting all that go so that you can You can, I don't know, open up, free yourself from a place where you felt stuck, held back because of fear. I mean, that's the thing. Um, our our ego is there for a reason. Is is put there to remind us to be safe. That is its primary goal is to keep us on track and keep us safe so we don't get hurt. And the ego rules fear. It wields it. And with that fear kind of uses it to manipulate us, always with the best intentions, of course. And this is about hmm, releasing the belief that things are what your mind, your ego tells you they are. It's that quote, "Don't believe everything you think." um, and it's knowing that fear is always going to be there. That's just a part of who we are. It's a part of being human. And it's remembering that there are many acronyms for fear, but one of the ones that the main one that I like, that I got from Colette Baron Reed, who has made several of the tarot decks that I have. Um, she says, fear is false evidence appearing real. And it's it's acknowledging that the part of you that your ego, which I would say is your, like, the child inside, um, oftentimes the wounded child. um, it's wanting to keep you safe, and what you need to do is treat it treat it the way you would treat a small child who is afraid. You hold it, you love it, and then you say, I'm in charge, and I've got this. I'm going to take care of both of us. You hop on my back and come with me for the ride. It'll be okay. It's acknowledging the fear. And saying thank you, or acknowledging the fears there, acknowledging that part of you that is so afraid, and then moving forward anyway. That is the true hero's journey. Um, it's not about pretending the fear isn't there or pushing it away. That's just going to make it worse. This is about accepting, and and through that release, that there's that transformation with all those butterflies there. It's surrendering to who you've always thought yourself to be, or how you thought you were supposed to be, how you thought you should be. It's time to stop shoulding on yourself. Shoulding. Okay, so let us let's continue here. I'm going to start with the Tarot of Transcendence. What is trying to come forth? Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. Well, yeah. See, we've got an ending and a beginning here back to back. And that Knight of Pentacles is all about taking things slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. There's This is about having integrity, showing up in the best way you know how. Always doing your best. One of the 4 agreements. I always talk about the being impeccable with your word is one of the 4 agreements. Another one is always do your best. The Knight of Pentacles is always doing his best. Being very deliberate, methodical, planning things out, and taking those slow, steady steps, and stopping to assess if needed. It is a very slow energy, but it's in order to make sure that you dot all your I's and cross all your T's. That, whatever situation you have or situations that you've dealt with in your life that have been painful, that have left you feeling stabbed in the back, or, led to some kind of ego death. um, it's it's so that it, you can have a new beginning. It's part of that death rebirth cycle. And in this case, something has happened that has been difficult, but the worst is behind you. And it's learning from what has happened, learning those lessons, and letting that fire, that passion, that excitement for a new beginning build in you. There is a new beginning here on the horizon. If it's not quite there yet, it's close. And it's directly tied to this release and surrender energy. Um, and like I was saying, acknowledging the fear and moving forward anyway. So I'm gonna go. Oh, oops. I want to go with the cat tarot. Oops. No. We've got a little booklet avalanche here. There we go. What is the strongest foundation to build upon? The 8 of Swords. Well, that's interesting. The Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles again. Well, there's all that fear. That 8 of Swords. That's attacking attacking something that, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. The cat the cat is having fun. Is going to town. It's how cats are sometimes with their toys or whatever. It's like you're the thing that I need to go crazy on. You're the thing I need to get. Um but yeah, it's about overcoming that's the mental stuff that keeps you stuck. And with these 2 knights, there's this it's being on a mission to get what you want, to really to have the passion and drive and desire to catapult you forward, but also because it's a very fast energy and a very slow energy, but then being patient and allowing things to unfold and taking those consistent baby steps. um there may be somebody here who they could be in an energy where, let's see, how do I say it? Like somebody who you are dealing with, who is going to be coming in to the picture, who helps you to kind of light, it helps to light the fire under you. But mostly I'm just getting that both of these energies are yours. Meaning like this is what's going to help you the most to move forward, to do what it is that you want to do, to conquer that fear. Making it your mission to move forward in the most, can't think of the word, but like the most bestest way possible. Yeah, Kitty agrees. Let me go with the Light Seers deck. What can potentially hold you back from achieving this goal? Oh my goodness. Ooh, we've got a lot of kitty confirmation here. She really wants you to know. What could potentially hold you back? 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. And the World. There is a very strong connection that you have with someone, possibly someone you're married to. Uh, or somebody that you consider family. This could be the kind of thing where you have a sense of loyalty that might keep you from moving forward because you don't want to leave somebody behind, because maybe they're not on the same page as you. Maybe they have something else going on. If you actually launch yourself in this new direction, it could rock the boat. There's always, I mean, it depends what it is, really, but that idea that what if you need to relocate? What if this thing suddenly takes your time, your energy, your resources that another person is used to getting? What is this world? The 2 of Swords. Ultimately, whoever this person is in your life, that there's a strong bond between the 2 of you. There's a lot of love here. And you've already built up a fair amount of built your lives together. And when faced with the choice, you or them, you might feel stuck, not knowing which direction to go. You want both. You want the best for this person. You want to make them happy. It's already been great up to this point, but if it were to come down to it, it would be really difficult to figure out how to navigate this. So yeah, let me go with the Tarot of Mystical Moments. What have you forgotten? What have you forgotten that could potentially help you on this journey. Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. It could be where maybe in the past you were at a crossroads. You were at a point where you needed to make a choice. And you chose, we'll say you chose this person. It could be anybody or any situation, but because that came up, it feels like you chose this person because you felt like you were really good together. You were able to collaborate in some way, to be on the same page, to work together really well. And there's a lot of love here too. And maybe you were at a crossroads at some point with this person. And there was a point, a choice point. There was a moment when you decided, yes, I'm going for this because I see how well how good we are together. They could have shown up and wooed you, played those heartstrings. Um, Somehow there was this great mix of heart and love and practical, tangible steps that you could take to work together somehow. Whether that was in a romantic partnership or, you know, just kind of being together, working on a project together, um, choosing to be partners in some way. And maybe I feel like there's something here around like by remembering where you were before that could help you navigate this situation. For example, maybe you're afraid of the repercussions or their reaction to you wanting to move in this new direction. And just maybe because of this foundation that you started with, they would be more supportive than you're afraid they would actually be more supportive than you're afraid they would be. Um, Maybe you haven't mentioned this to them yet, or if you have, maybe there's a need to talk about your origins, talk about what brought you together in the first place. Kind of reminisce about the things that were important to you back then. And if you have lost sight of it, bring it back to bring it back that to that. Bring it back home. I'm getting. She's sitting on the house there. Let me go with the Oracle Tarot. What, if anything, needs to be done? Seven of Wands, taking a stand. New career moves. Ace of Pentacles. the Chariot, the inspired warrior. Wow. Wow, and we just got a little confirmation. I don't know if you heard that. A little ding. Um, okay. Yeah, see, this is about taking a stand for this new beginning, knowing that it is, what is the Chariot? The inspired warrior taking inspired action. That's Cancerian energy. This is about needing to choose yourself first. And this has come up in some readings lately. I would say that it comes up every so often, but because I think it's very common for us to want to put others first, especially if they mean a lot to us. Um, we don't want to hurt their feelings. We don't want to rock the boat. We get used to conceding to their wishes, and it's totally okay. But in this case, this is about really, this is about saying, I need to cross this bridge. Um, I'm going to cross this bridge, and I would love for you to come and join me. You don't need to stay back there, or at the very least, we can make an agreement to come back to, the bridge is always there. We can cross back and forth, but ultimately, this is taking a stand for this new beginning. Career. This is something that you want to do that's going to potentially make you some money. It's going to bring in those finances. Say you're like a part of a family business. Um and whoever is your partner is like, you know, is expecting you to take over, um or to be you've been a major player, and for you to start something new means that changes everything. They can't rely on you the way they used to or thought they would be able to. And this is about you saying, that's not my passion. That's not my goal anymore. What I want has changed. I have this new path that is inspiring and that I feel very confident can take me places, take us places. Because I don't get any sense of you wanting to just go do your own thing and forget this person. I think based on how it's been, based on all that you've been through together and how you began, um, I think you would like nothing more than for them to join you. But that's on them. You gotta do your thing. Be like, come, yeah, bridge is always there. So let me go with the Dreaming Way Tarot. Hey, Rest Mojo is here. Just did a little meditation of yours this morning. Thank you. Potential outcome. We've got the World again and taking that epic nap. That's right. Queen of Wands. And the Star. Aquarian energy. And that Queen of Wands is fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure which specific one, but anyway, um, whatever you're doing, you are graduating to the next level. Maybe you are literally going to school for something. And I love I love this card so much because it's that it feels to me like you finally complete the program. You finally graduate and you're like, oh my God, I want nothing more than to just take a nap, because I can. If if you've been through, through some kind of program that's been really intense and has taken all of your time and energy, and it's been just a lot. When you're finally done, you're like, oh man, okay, like, I don't have all this pressure anymore. I can just rest. And this Queen of Wands, this could be your energy, where because sometimes the Queen of Wands speaks to me of kind of a glow up. This is being in an energy where you feel really confident, really bold, ready to make new decisions, and go for what you want. Because with that star, it's all about following your dreams, hopes, dreams, wish fulfillment, reaching for the stars. That Queen of Wands, I'm kind of getting that could be the person that you're dealing with as well. If, like, say they have fire in their chart, they don't have to. But I was trying to say earlier that there's that Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, and I was kind of getting like it could be like you and another person, and it seems like it's possible that that Knight upgrades to the Queen, becomes more settled, more stable. What is this Queen of Wands? Page of Wands. Ah, oh my gosh. Yeah. Um, I feel like this energy is very much could be you and where you're at. Where you start off, it's like you complete one cycle and you're ready to move on. You surrender, you release, um, and you're ready for a new beginning. Page of Wands is all about being ready for that next adventure, and being very excited, um, and optimistic. There's a playfulness to that energy, which leads to this feeling of, like I said, being confident and knowing what it is you want, being very sure of the direction you're going in because it has everything to do with your wish fulfillment and healing. Yeah. So anyway, is there one more thing? Yeah. I'll just finish with an inner wisdom card by Wayne Dyer. Why not? It's beautiful. The outcome looks so good. I release all feelings of I release all feelings of worry and guilt. Throughout life, the two most futile emotions are guilt for what has been done and worry about what might be done. So if you are struggling with guilt, if that's a part of the fear here, worry, guilt, um, know that it's those feelings are there. Like you can't get mad at them, you can't push them away. The best way to deal with them is to love that part of you that is feeling those things. Say, I get it. I understand. Understanding. And now I'm going to take my power and take back my power and move forward in the way that I need to, and know that it's going to work out. Um, it's going to work out in your favor. You're meant to be doing this. That's why it's a part of your path. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.